Next question says, I just started up a new cycle of training after a mock meet, and I've been having some issues with tennis elbow in both arms. Any advice on what to do prehab wise, or maybe I just need to drop the frequency or volume? I'm not sure what to do, and it's pretty discouraging this week in the gym for my bench workouts. Totally understandable for that to be discouraging. Post competition, you should notice that there's like a 2 week, let's call it a pivot period. So a period of training for about 2 weeks. It's not a deload, but the training is less specific, it's lower intensity, and so on. So during that 2 week period, I would hope that this clears up a lot. If it hasn't, then tennis elbow is typically an overuse injury, and that's going to come from overusing it. So the first thing that you need to do is get that under control. So give it a rest, let those things calm down, let those tissues calm down and heal up. And then the second thing that you're going to need to do when you're reintroducing is to be mindful of your technique. It's possible that your technical execution leaves something to be desired and is putting more stress than is needed on those structures. So I would look into that as well. It could just be that you haven't adapted to the volume or the frequency yet, which, that's the thing that happens for sure. So if that's the case, then just the act of taking a break and then getting back to training with healthy tissues is going to be helpful by itself. So that's kind of the way that I would suggest that you proceed. First, get everything healed up. Second, take a look at your technique. And third, give it a little bit of time. And this is kind of like tipping over a vending machine. You don't do it all in one push. So if it's more volume and frequency than you're used to, it may take a couple cycles of this to get the work capacity of those tissues built up enough to where it tolerates the workload well.